let's look at question number 4. If the width of a cube were decreased by 1 centimeter and the length increased by 3 centimeters, then the volume changes. But let's draw a picture first here of our cube. So first we have a cube, and each side is x. And now we're changing this cube so that we have a box, and this side here is x minus 1. This side here is x plus 3. And here, this dimension remains unchanged. So we have our original cube and our new box. Okay, now the problem says if the width of a cube would decrease by 1, the length increased by 3, we just drew that, the volume of the resulting box would be 35 centimeters greater than the volume of the cube. In other words, if we took that volume of the original cube and added, how much are we adding? 35 to that, we would have the volume of the new box. And of course, volume of a rectangular prism here is just length times width times height. Okay, rewriting that for a moment, I had x to the third plus 35 equals x times x minus 1 times x plus 3. Well, I have some multiplication here I've got to do. So x cubed plus 35 equals, I'm going to do the two binomials first. I have x times x squared plus 2x minus 3. And of course you know that by the associative rule I could have multiplied the x times the x minus 1 first, but I chose to do that, and the next step of course is x to the third plus 35 equals x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x. Okay, so now what do we have? A polynomial equation. Let's set it equal to 0. So we'll subtract x cubed from here, and we'll subtract 35. And what we get is 0 is equal to 2x squared minus 3x minus 35. Factoring that expression, that's how we solve polynomial equations at this point. We have 2x plus 7 times x minus 5. And now what we're going to do is set each of these factors equal to 0. So we have 2x plus 7 equal to 0. X is going to be negative 7/2. That's silly, because we can't have a side of a cube being a negative number. Our implicit domain is positive numbers. So x minus 5 equals 0. X equals 5 centimeters, and that is the length of the side of the original cube. So that is our answer.